everybody. It's Rashonda Hayes from KPR Network. What's going on?
Push 55 all the way live. Boy, manifested some shit for y'all.
That's right.
That's right, Pudge. What's up, bro? It's your man, Oliver Baker, a.k.a. Big Boogie, also known as Big Nasty, your mama's favorite stepdaddy. You dig? And, hey, y'all, man, last week, a couple weeks ago, I got body shamed, man. I was like, what's going on?
What?
Yeah, hey,
You're very ready to hear about men getting body shamed. So tell us about that.
Well, you know what? I knew since the pandemic, I started growing man breasts, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, you know, the homies ain't supposed to shame me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the doctor, I went to the doctor after my birthday because I had a birthday May 11th. And I went and had a checkup and they told me I had, man, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. I had high everything, you know what I'm saying? And so it's crazy because even when the doctor told me all this, I still didn't hit the gym. But as soon as the homie body shamed me, I said, oh, that's what we on? so I'm in the gym twice a day now, you know, 6 days a week, trying to get it in so that I can preserve life, you know what I mean? Preserve my life.
And that's what it's really about. And I'm proud of you. And you know what? You guys know that on previous shows, we discussed men going to the doctors and getting these checkups, you know, being serious about your health. We are advocates for that. You know, I've been in the same situation, Babe, where the doctor told me earlier at the top of this year. And so I've been taking kickboxing 2 days a week. Need to get back up in my other gym to, you know, those other 3 to 4 days, get something going on. But I'm loving that kickboxing though, because I'm punching that heavy bag and I'm releasing mad aggression.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, the emotions and all of that. And just, you know, basically releasing that day, the stress from that day from work and everything.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm proud of you for that, Bake. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. Well, you know what? And just the last thing on this. So, you know, my little friend, Miss Spicy, I got to shout her out. What's happening, Miss Spicy? So when I first met her, I body shamed her, she says. I didn't know I was, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought I was still a little slim or whatever. But my BMI is plus 21. So I don't know where I thought I was slim. So anyway, I kind of got my karma back, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, yeah, don't get upset with the people that, you know, body shame you. Just look within and make it happen. You know, because you could turn that negative into a positive. You know.
That's right. That's right.
Yep. And everybody you see, you got 3 people here. We ain't doing it. We all on our own little health little things. We're doing
our journeys. Yeah.
Our own little journeys, you know. So, and we ain't even like doing like, you know, okay, we doing this together. It's just naturally happening that we are doing it because that's how connected we are, you know. I got everybody knows about my trials and tribulations, but hey, I'm getting it in over here. I got a stationary bike that I jump on.
That's right.
I still got my push-ups and my sit-ups. I still hit my heavy bag. I got all my stuff. I just can't do all the straight, you know, crazy movements anymore. But
but you know what? I'm learning it don't even take all them crazy movements. I be seeing some of these videos of these people on TikTok and Instagram be doing all these crazy workouts, and it don't even take all of that. Them basic lunges, squats, you know what I'm saying? Them push-ups, basic calisthenics.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
That's right. You need to just get to moving.
Yeah, I think that's something that though kind of makes people feel like, you know, they can't really get into the fitness or the workouts that they want because they're looking at all this stuff that's taking place online and all these crazy things. And to a person that's really overweight, you know, like even myself, like some of these things I would look at and I'd get discouraged. Like, I can't do that right now. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like, what do I do? But it's not about keeping up with these people online.
No. But you people you have to understand though. This is my quote that I always, everybody who knows me around me and that I've coached everybody, I tell everybody this: movement is life.
That's right.
Movement is life. So every aspect of your life, if you ain't moving, so you got to get something, even if it's like I said, like Jerome says, just start walking.
Yeah. Because it's about blood circulation too.
Yes.
And bro, what did you say that? And we all, I think we're all in agreement, Pudge, too. about coming into whatever realization or aha moment in your time, though? Because
in your time, yeah, because I've been body shamed before in a previous relationship, and that didn't make me want to go out and start working out. That kind of, made me kind of like, it bothered me. It hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, you really have to do it. I commend you, Bake, that happened to you, and you chose to reframe what took place and get in the gym. But a lot of people, when they go through being body shamed, they don't do that. Some people go into a cold depression. Some people start eating even more. You know what I'm saying? And you really just have to do it when you're ready. When I had got ready, and this was a couple decades ago, when I got ready for myself and started working out, dude was scared. He was thinking, oh, she working out. He was thinking I was going to leave him. But see, as long as he was body shaming me, as long as he, had something he could talk about me, about, he felt powerful. But then when I started dropping them pounds, he was nervous.
But I forgot it. I get shamed, not fat shamed, skinny shamed.
Oh, even though people talk about that enough.
Everybody, you're diabetic, man, you look skinny. Plus, you're skinny. It's like, dude, I'm actually fit for my size. I used to be coming from 370 something pounds. When my highest weight, and now I'm 185, 190.
But I don't even remember you being that heavy. Obviously that was the time where we hadn't seen each other in some years.
That was at Chapman, when I was at Chapman with your brother.
Wow.
Yeah. When I went to Chapman, because Chapman had, people don't know, Chapman University had they were number 5 out of all the universities for best cafeteria.
Wow.
They had, when I'm talking about Ruth Chris steaks,
is that
Thursdays,
right?
And I would have 2 or 3 of the mugs.
What? Wow.
Back then, I was 27 years old, 370 pounds, running. Wow. I was still running the 4.7 in the 40-yard dash.
Woo! Wow. That's wow. It's good to see you looking how you look now, brother, because this weight is no joke. And
no joke.
I think within the pandemic, a lot of people, including myself, some people put on that freshman 15 when they go to college. I put on the pandemic 25, 30, and
it had us 25.
And if people who went to the gym, if you didn't have like any kind of cardio equipment at home, if you didn't have a treadmill at their house, a lot of people just was like, put on some weight. Some people
but we were machine dependent at that time.
That's true.
Everybody went to at that point, everybody was going to the gym at that point.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't.
Nobody was doing, regular calisthenics. Nobody was really doing that.
Yeah.
Until
now, people, I think like towards the end of it, people started saying, wait a minute, let me get up and go walk outside. Let me go do the calisthenics and jump and rope and things that people can do at home. So yeah, KPR, y'all, we very big on that because we are being about that fit health life too. And it's not even about the number on the scale. I just want to let the ladies and the gents know it's not about the number on the scale, y'all. It's really it's about your heart health, working out. For me, at one point, it helped me overcome major anxiety. You know what I'm saying? It really did. It's so many benefits. If you look up the benefits of walking alone outside of
spiritual.
That's spiritual. My gosh.
Walking by yourself is spiritual.
Yeah.
Walking by yourself in nature. More spiritual.
Yeah.
That's the God. That's when you talk. That's when God talks to you.
That's right.
That's why they say. That's why they say go out in nature. And if you can go out in nature and walk barefoot.
Oh yeah, and get them grounding benefits too. See, this is the type of stuff they don't teach us in school about grounding and things of that nature. But you can tap into it for yourself now and find out all these benefits of it.
I was teaching a class, a healing class, because I started learning. I was learning to be a healer. And so the class, they stopped me from teaching class because I was talking like this.
Yeah, see, they don't want this knowledge out here, y'all, because when you start doing this type of stuff, you don't even need the medications no more.
Nope.
You know, when you start really working out, when you start, you know, if you was on anxiety medication, like they used to try to give it to me. And I wouldn't even go pick up the prescription because I'm like, I didn't even want to get caught up. People get, you know, those things can turn into addictions, and I didn't even want to get caught up. And you start walking, I'm telling you, just the basic stuff. And you know, everything begins to change. You start to feel better, look better. You start to drop the weight, and all that depression and anxiety, you know. Some people do need more help when it comes to the depression. You know, they may need a therapist, you know, but we are advocates for all of that. Go to therapy, get the help you need.
All of it. All of it.
All of it.
All of it. Use your friends, a therapist. That's what I'm using right now. I got a therapist. I got my crew. I got my other friend. Use it.
That's right.
There's not more. There's not enough. You keep asking for more.
Yeah.
There's no excuse.
So we want to give a shout out to the 11-year-old boy who was shot by the police.
We turn to the story about that 11-year-old boy who was shot by a police officer after calling 911. He is out of the hospital. And DeMarco, you got an exclusive interview with Adarian Murray, his mother.
This has to stop. Like, it has to stop somewhere. I don't care what color the cop is, what color the victim is. Like, it has to stop.
What would you say to the officer if he's watching?
I would say that I want you to come forward about what you did to me that night. And I want you to be terminated.
Even though Adarian is recovering, his mother remains worried.
Even now, I'm in the grocery store. He's outside waiting on me to come out in the car. He's texting me saying he can't breathe. I can't sleep because I'm watching him, and it's just...
Trauma.
Yeah, basically.
Adarian told me this experience has changed his plans for his future career.
You wanted to be a cop?
Yes.
You still want to be a police officer?
No.
Why?
Because I got shot. I do want to be a doctor now.
And that's because doctors save your life.
Well, it was not them that saved my life. It was God.
Yeah. Shout out to him and his mother. A domestic dispute was going on. This little boy got up, called 911. And I was watching it on YouTube where the mother was saying that the police was like, come out with your hands up. The little boy comes around, you know, got his hands up, and they still shoot him. That's crazy.
How do you give orders and still shoot? Let alone a 11-year-old. Your gun had to be like this. And you had to go down like this.
Yeah, you was already ready.
You was already ready. So, but you always looking for someone your size first, and then you drop down. But when you dropping down, it's automatically you should be going kid.
Yeah. And the cop, we have to say the cop was black too. And so it's not a race thing.
So it ain't got nothing to do with race. It's gang related. That's how I'm gonna start saying it. It's gang related.
Yeah, cops is really out here like the biggest gang right now. You know, and you know what? And I had somebody tell me, you know how another reason I know they gang bang, because regular cops and sheriffs do not get along.
That's right.
I had some gangsters who've been behind the wall tell me that, and you know they know some people who know some people, you know, and them sheriffs and them cops, enemies.
Yeah, because sheriffs go on to other people's in other people's districts, or you know they
can cross over. They can cross over.
Yeah, they can cross over, and you know sometimes they like to try to pull rank.
Yep.
And of course, happening in Santa Monica.
Yep.
Wow.
But you can go on YouTube and look up sheriffs versus cops. There's a lot of YouTube videos of them going at it.
Is that right?
Oh,
and I mean, and they all signed up to protect and serve, and they going at it.
They going at it. There's almost like damn near fist fights, if going on.
Well, I'm just glad that baby is alive, but
Yes.
something has to be done again about these police officers. There still needs to be more training. There needs to be, to me, psychological training. What is it going to take? How many more people have to die at the hands of police officers? How did this 11-year-old boy with his hands up, how did he pose a threat?
Stuff. That's it. The people inside, it's got to come from the people inside. They got to stop this gang mentality. Now, I like what they're doing with the investigation in LA sheriffs. They ordered all the so whoever's on that gang list to come out and show
their
tattoos and all, and then report who else is got them and whatever like that. So at least that's a step forward.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, while we're on the subject though, about the little boy, I wanna can we talk a little bit about the Jamie Foxx situation, because we shouted him out before on the show, and but we see that there's some interesting things going on, right, guys?
I mean, I'm wondering, where is he? What really happened, of course, I'm a fan of Jamie Foxx,
right?
And to see what's going on, and again, his people are being very quiet about everything that's taking place, but it's just weird, it's just weird. It's like, where's the brother who was laid out on the football field? Who had passed out on the football field for like 9 minutes, not breathing. And then you saw him surrounded by like all these white people. It just looked really weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't hear about him at all. So like, and of course, there's so many conspiracy theories about Jamie Foxx.
Mm-hmm.
One has to do with Puff Daddy, because he was getting ready to expose Puff Daddy on some stuff.
Puff Daddy himself. And people's reasons for why Diddy would want Jamie unalived are not that far-fetched. Recently, Jamie Foxx has been running his mouth all over the media about what Diddy gets up to behind closed doors, and it looks like Diddy isn't liking it. Now, if you're wondering what we mean by what Diddy gets up to behind closed doors, we're talking about those questionable parties he throws. Jamie is not the only one who's spoken out about Diddy's questionable lifestyle. Usher also revealed he crashed with Diddy when he was 13 years old, and some of the things he witnessed were very unpleasant. He said,
I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So how exactly did Jamie Foxx get on Diddy's radar? Well, according to some fans, Jamie Foxx revealed subtle things about what goes on at Diddy's parties. And Diddy felt it wasn't a good look on him and the other big names that attend his parties. So he had to keep Jamie quiet, especially because there had been rumors of children being trafficked, people being unalived, and hard substances being passed around at his parties. It's clear to see that Diddy wanted to keep his dark side quiet, and Jamie was a threat to that. But this is where people aren't so sure we should be blaming Diddy for whatever happened to Jamie, because Jamie's not the first person to reveal the truth behind Diddy's dark side. Jaguar Wright and I'll Be Sure have both made comments over the years about Diddy. Jaguar Wright accused Diddy of unaliving some of the old crew he used to run those parties with. She mentioned Kim Porter, Diddy's late longtime partner and mother of his children, was taken out because she knew too much. She also mentioned Heavy D and Andre Harrell were also taken out. She said the only person left was I'll Be Sure, and he was almost unalive too. Although Kim Porter was reported to have died of pneumonia, Jaguar Wright and I'll Be Sure are not buying the official reports. I'll Be Sure also claimed that Kim was running from someone shortly before her death, and he had told her to report it to the FBI. Shortly after making the post on Instagram, I'll Be edited the post to remove any mention of the FBI, and instead claimed she was running a marathon. This whole situation with Jamie Foxx is ringing a bell for a lot of people. Some fans have connected the similarities between what Al B claimed happened to Kim to what is currently happening to Jamie. He also had feared for his life and claimed someone was after him just before his recent medical emergency.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then, people, I was watching something on YouTube and it was talking about how everybody that was about to expose Puff Daddy, even Kim Porter, was writing a book to expose some things. And then she ended up gone. And then, you just see a list of people, I think
everybody from Uptown Records, everybody from Uptown Records is dead or on their way out the door except for Puffy. Now, is Puffy that lucky? Is he that blessed? Nah.
It's wild. It's wild. And I really hope it's not, because, you know, so many conspiracy theories be out there. But to me, when it's like more than one, more than two, it's about the same person. Something going on.
And so you got to understand, for me, it's like when we say conspiracy theory, I always say the biggest conspiracy is nobody's going to go research to dig real deep to find out if it is true or not. We just go that's conspiracy and put a fence up, and it's like, no. The reason why it's a conspiracy is we should be digging more to see if it is or not.
What you think is going on with Jamie?
I believe in the Puffy story. I believe in the Puffy story because I've been studying this Puffy thing since Biggie died. I was on tour. I was on tour in Atlanta during when Puffy came out with his first album. So I watched this whole persona of him promoting this album and everything. I'm like, your boy just died. We got in a fight with Puffy's promotion team. Over that. Because I was the one whooping, talking about you kill Biggie. Because in my heart, I knew he did.
But Pudge, like, I mean, don't you think they be taking the conspiracy stuff a little too far? Like with DC Young Fly's, rest in peace to his wife, and shout out to all the people over there at 85 South Show. Like Rose said, Cat is our people. So we know that these is real folks over there. And now that they're saying, oh, DC Young Fly, what did he sacrifice her and all this other stuff? While this man is grieving.
And that's what I can't stand, y'all. It's like,
no, I get that, but the reason why now this is where you get mad at Kanye. Kanye shouldn't have admitted that his mom got sacrificed.
Yeah, but just
people are going off of that. What Kanye said about when he admitted that his mom was sacrificed. So how did his mom die? Supposedly,
but see,
it wasn't because of the surgery. They said it was after the surgery, and that's what they're trying to make connection. That's why.
Right, but Pudge, then that means we all are crazy because we're gonna take the word of a crazy person like Kanye and hold our hat on that.
They are obviously.
But that's where it blows up. I'm just saying, here's this man, you know, he just lost his woman. And people are making these assertions about
and these 3 children are without their mommy now. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is too, like me being a conspiracy theorist, when I jump on that bandwagon like that, I'm not doing it to be disrespectful. I'm doing it because I've been researching and seeing star celebrity, black celebrity after black celebrity die the same way. Somebody near them dying the same way in the same circumstances. That's where my question in conspiracy theory comes in. I'm not just shooting at the hip going, oh, I got 20 years of this. And I can point
I understand. I think what me and Ro, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, Ro, is because we have a connection to those people over there.
I hear you.
We can't. It's hard for us to see something like that, right? Like, we know that these people are real people, like who work hard to get what
DC. We don't know DC personally, but we do know Lance Creighton, also known as Cat Corleone on IG, and just him. You know, he's the host. He comes out. He hosts
I think he helped create the show.
85 South Show. You know, he worked with Steve Harvey back in the days when Steve Harvey was working. We from the same place, the same neighborhood.
No, I get
so
you.
You know,
I get you. I know, and
I just don't want to get into thinking that that's something that's going on with his wife with DC.
But I'm telling you, and this is being honest, and I can speak for a lot of conspiracy theorists. I'll talk about the black conspiracy theorists. We ain't doing it disrespectfully. We sick of it. That's all we are. We're just so sick of it. We sick of it.
I will say this. I'm sorry, Pudge. I will say this real quick. Jennifer Hudson, her recently, the guy, I don't even know if it's recent actually, but I was seeing some clips on TikTok where the guy who was accused of killing her mother, her brother, or her mother, sister, and a nephew.
Yeah.
He's coming out and he's saying some other stuff, that basically, like, I guess he never really got a chance to talk. And now he's talking and, trying to put this conspiracy theory thing on Jennifer Hudson that,
Wow.
She sacrificed her family. So I don't, again, I don't know if he's doing this just to get his 15 minutes of fame while he's still behind the wall in prison. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. We and this is the thing. It's so out there that you don't want to put all your weight on it. It has some, got some weight to it, but you don't want to put no weight on it because it's either close to heart or just out of respect.
Right.
Like I said, as a conspiracy theorist, I don't want to be no conspiracy theorist because I don't even consider myself a conspiracy theorist. Like I said, it's the conspiracies, we're not looking out just go find out if it's true or not, so we can dispel all of that.
I just hate that when people automatically, like, that's the first thing people jump to. Because my thing is, like, there was this I forget the model's name, but rest in peace to her, who she had a makeover and she ended up having a blood clot. Like, these things can happen. People can pass away from these type of situations,
Yeah, I was gonna say because DC's woman, she was trying to get some kind of cosmetic surgery, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like a mommy makeover. And I mean, and that's a real thing. I don't think people understand that, when you become a mother, your body changes so much. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times women just want to get their body back. There is piece of them. Me, I'm a mom, and I know how much my body has changed, and it can be kind of. I'm not saying I've ever gone into a depression, but there are women who have gone into real cold depressions behind it. Yes, postpartum depression is a real thing after a woman has children, and then you got, I think, maybe being in that limelight like that, where there's so many other women looking a certain way, beautiful women or whatever, and you want to stay looking good, not just for your man, but more for yourself too. Everybody wants to look in the mirror and like what they see. So, that's my take on it. Rest in peace to that beautiful young lady. And, may the Most High put beautiful people in the lives of those children to be like that mother figure, that they're going to need, and give strength to DC and all of that woman's family. We're going to cut to a break, y'all, real quick. Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Ro, from APR Network. I'm here at Sugar High, about to meet my girl, Sandy, to get my underarms done.
Hi,
Sandy.
how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome.
All right.
You ready?
You don't
Thank you so much, Sandy. You guys, come and check out my girl, Sandy Jenkins, at Sugar High. I'm telling you, this is good. All right, y'all. So, just in closing, it's just so much stuff going on in the world. We don't really get a chance to talk about the scamming that's going on, y'all, but watch out for scammers. There are so many people scamming online. getting people's money, people not getting their product. There's coaches that are scamming people. There are, churches scamming people. There's just a lot of people scamming. So y'all be aware, be on alert for all of that. So we basically just want to close out with one of the things about vibrating high is learning how to reframe negative energy or negative circumstances, things that have happened to you. Reframe these things, learn how to transcend all negativity and fear. And that's basically about, seeing the truth in a situation, like with Bake being body shamed, but he peeled back the onion, saw the truth that he needed to get himself together. And instead of letting somebody be that critic towards him, he decided, you know what? I do need to get myself together. I'm going to go to the doctor and I'm going to handle my business. That's how you transcend. You don't wallow in the negativity, the negative energy from other people. You transmute it, you alchemize it, you take every stone thrown at you and use it as a stepping stone to get to the next level in your life. That's how you win, and that's how you stay in a high vibration. Because there's a lot of hate out here. It's a lot of critics, naysayers, people that just have negative energy, very miserable people, and they would love to just bring you down into their level of misery and defeat. So, you keep your vibration high by just, and really a lot of people, when they don't mean you no good, move around, get away. Get away from them. That's what we do here, y'all, at KPR Network. We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time. Please remember to drop us some emails, send us a message, comment, let us know how you feel. Peace.
Peace.